Hey, what up? It's the K-Man in Canberra at the National Film and Sound Archive, which back in the day was the Australian Institute of Anatomy. This building goes back to the 1930s, which ain't too surprising that it was getting a little bit of work done on it by a place appropriately called PCB. It's way more fun inside because for the Gamemaster Exhibition, you got a whole pile of new and old games to play, including some cool bits of information about the history and background behind many of the games, even some artwork to go soak in. And they also had a few models scattered around the place, like these Spore Creature Creator models, and this awesome vehicle that I so wanted to drive. Well, back to the rest of the exhibition. So much variety in games, bit of history, bit of games I've never played before, some I have, and even a few big screens set up for you to enjoy. The PC games didn't have the best selection for sort of, a quick play, but what I was really holding out for was the arcade machines. And driving this, even though it had a bit of a left bias, look, that really just added to the challenge. Look at this, beautiful old games from so many different eras. Loving the arcade machines. And just trying to try all the different controls too. So many of them just don't have a joystick even. The game that took most of my attention though was this good old vector graphics game from way back called Tempest. I was pretty obsessed with trying to get the high score, and as you can see, never actually got all the way to number one. You gotta have Asteroids and Donkey Kong. You couldn't actually see the banding in real life, but it did reveal that's a vertically mounted screen. So many good games. Some were definitely easier to film than others. This one, I was staring at it going, how's that got such a cool backdrop? Of course, it's a mirror reflection. Yeah, this was such a good time going around, playing some of the history, learning a bit of history as well. Just a good combination of reliving the past and catching up on a few things that you might have missed out on. Gamemasters, it started off in Melbourne. It's been touring the world, so if you ever get a chance to check it out, hey, yeah, definitely do so.